Good afternoon, Barbara again from Miller's Floral Design. A lot of people are always asking me, how do you arrange flowers in a vase? Mine always look a mess, they're just stuffed in, so now I want to show you. Firstly, start with a really clean vase. Before you start arranging your flowers, bleach your vase out because bacteria builds up in your vase and your flowers won't last as long if it's not clean. So give it a right good scrubbing out with bleach and then swill it all out so there's no bleach in it. This one I've put flower food in. We have a special measuring machine that measures the correct dosage, but when you get flowers from any flower shop, you should get some flower food given with your flowers. So today I'm going to do a really nice autumnal arrangement. As some of you know, I live on a farm, so I've been in all the hedgerow and I've got all the lovely rose hips. I've stripped all these off because these were really full of thorns. So I've taken them all off so that I don't get prickled. And all we're going to do is just place these around in the vase. When you're putting any of the flowers in the vase, all the foliage should be stripped off that's going on. No foliage should go under the water level because when the foliage starts to rot off, again, bacteria build up and then your flowers won't last as long. So make sure you strip all the foliage off the bottom of the stems like I have with these. So I'm just simply going to place those around. Absolutely gorgeous, these rose hips. Like I say, I love this time of year. So that's kind of giving you the base. And can you see how they're crisscrossing in the vase? So they're coming across like that. I've got some ornamental cabbage. When you're putting things in a vase as well, the height of your flowers here should be 2/3 and your vase here 1/3. So your flowers should be, so they're not top heavy or they're not too short and look too dumpy. So I'm going to start with some lovely, as you can see, I'm stripping the foliage off. These are antirrhinums or snapdragons that people sometimes call them. I'm just literally going to place them through the foliage of the rose hips. And can you see how I'm crisscrossing them across? Then I think I'm going to put a lovely lily in it. This will be absolutely gorgeous when it opens. Again, stripping the foliage off. So we're going to use that as like a focal flower in the centre of the vase. So that will open eventually and it will look gorgeous. Ornamental cabbage I thought I'd put in today. You know, I love these or I hate them, but I absolutely love them. So I'm going to put one there. Celosia. That's a gorgeous colour. Have you noticed how I'm mixing the colours? Some people, why are you putting pink with orange? But I think it's really kind of, with flowers, I don't think you can go wrong with mixing. They're all natural colours, so I don't see why you can't mix the colours. So I'll just turn it round so you can see it. As you can see, I've got quite a bold flower on this side, so I'm going to put another cabbage around the other side. Just feeding it through. Like so. Then we're going to put some lovely spray roses. These were in my mum's garden, so I just need these. So you can simply go around the hedgerows and just kind of pick some of the bits and bobs. And can you see I've got them all at different levels and heights? Now I think, because my vase is blue, I want to bring a bit of blue delphinium through it. So, and again, I can get just a little bit of height on that now. Might be a bit too tall. So I'm just going to place that through. And as you can see, because I've got these lovely rosy, bushy foliage, it's actually keeping the flowers upright. So as you can see, I'm turning the vase constantly to kind of make sure it looks nice all the way around. So what you've got to allow is this lily, you've got to imagine this lily's got to open, so I'm not going to put a lot more there because that's going to bloom and it's going to look gorgeous when it's open. Now I'm going to put a bit of the wax flower. You don't have to have as many flowers as this, but I think having different shapes and different sizes of flowers just add to it. So as you can see, and you can move them around because it's loosely designed, you can move them around a bit. So now I'm going to put some lovely, this is some Irish foliage. We are going to start growing more foliage on the, you know, like I said before, we live on a farm, so we're going to start growing more of our foliage because this has come all the way from Ireland. That's looking nice. I was going to put some, this is out of the garden. Just put a bit of that in. So just constantly keep turning it around and making sure you've got no gaps. But it doesn't have to be uniform because it's supposed to look natural as if it's growing. And then I found these beauties, blackberries in the hedgerow. And I think that gives another different dimension to it, you know, lovely texture. So I've got all sorts of different textures in there, look really lush. So I'm just going to turn it round. Look how gorgeous that looks trailing over. Just keep turning it. There's absolutely loads of these in the hedgerow at the moment. And look at that gorgeous plummy colour. There we go. I think, let's have one more. Oh, it's come right out the other side. That won't live, will it? Because it's not in water. Gently put it down. I'm glad I dethorned all those before. Oh, that's a lovely greeny one, so put that in the centre there. I don't think it really needs that, but we're going to have it anyway. So it's so simple to do. There you go. So next time you can just arrange it, but it's just lovely how they just all flow nicely. And following how the flowers grow, always put the flowers in where they're going to grow and flow over the vase. So that'll be gorgeous in a few days once that lily all opens up. So that's it for today. Thank you.